What's up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture at my brother's house right now doing Sunday dinner, and I bought him a little peach tree. This little guy back here that we're going to put in the ground. I don't know if it has a name, the type of peach on it. Nope, it just says peach. But stay tuned, and we're going to show you how to plant a peach tree real quick. Easier than you may think. Later, y'all. Alright, so we're back. We're planting this peach tree. First thing we need to do is find a good spot for it. We don't want to put it under a bunch of trees like what's behind me, all in those woods, so it doesn't get enough sun. We don't want to put it right in the middle of a big open field so it gets nothing but sun. We want a little mixture. So what we chose is he's got a little patio back here with a fire pit right behind his house, where the sun's pretty much going to go overhead. In the late summer sun, this big tree right here is going to help give some shade to this little peach tree. Is right back behind me now. So you're going to look for a good spot where it's going to get a good amount of sun, good amount of shade. You want about 6 to 8 hours of sun during the summer. During the winter too, you want a good amount of sun on it too, so it doesn't freeze too bad. It doesn't get too cold and die off during the winter. And during the winter, the sun's going to be going pretty much right overhead here. So it's going to get full sun during the winter, because that big tree that will be shading out during the summer won't have leaves and will still get sun through the leaves. So first step, choose a good spot. Alright, so another step we're taking is we just dug the hole, and we're coming in the forest right here. The hole we dug doesn't have good soil in it. It's got really rocky clay soil. So I'm coming in the forest, I'm digging me a hole in the forest. I'm taking some of the forest soil out. It's already got some of the natural fungus in the area in the soil, and it's a little more, it's got more nutrients than what's over there. So we're going to fill that hole up with the forest soil and then go from there. Putting some worms in the hole. Alright, so we got the hole dug. Now when digging the hole, you want to do it about twice the size of the pot that you're putting it in, or the tree that you're putting in the hole. So we got the hole dug, and we got some extra dirt here in this pot from the forest that we're going to put in the hole. Since the hole was all full of rocks and everything, I went and got some different dirt just right behind us from the forest. Give it a little more extra fertilization because I already got the fungus in it. So let's put this tree in there. Ready? Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to give this a little pat. Put your fingers around the stalk, turn it over, and you want to try to get this thing out.
Let me hold the bucket.
This tree's so tall, I don't want to break it when I turn it over. There we go. Alright. This is going to be a little bit root bound. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull it, try to open it up a little bit, get the roots loose. It's going to help the roots branch out in the soil. Don't be worried about hurting your plant too much here. You're actually helping it. Just don't rip it to pieces. Alright. So now let's check the depth in the hole. And where you want it planted is exactly where it's planted right here already. So you want to make sure your hole is at the same level as where it's already at right here. Alright, it's time to fill it in. Brought in the big guns, do the heavy lifting. It's my nephew Connor. And Kev. It's his house. So what they're doing now is they're taking the dirt we took out of the forest and they're putting it around the peach tree in the hole. Then we'll use this other dirt that we pulled out of the hole. This stuff's full of rocks. Not much nutrients in it. That's why we pulled the good stuff out of the forest. Almost done.
All around it.
Now we're collecting mulch. The mulch we have is cut grass clippings. Works great for mulch. We're going to fill up this little bucket and then show you what we'll do with it next. Good job, Connor. Alright, we got the mulch back up here. Now it's time to put it around the little peach tree. Connor's already doing it, already helping out. Now ideally you want a good 4 to 6 inches of mulch.
I got mud.
That's where the grass clippings are already broken down, bud.
Put it on the tree. Put it on the tree.
Put it on the tree.
Watch it later.
Alright, so we're going to do a good 4 or 6 inches. And when we put it, we're trying to keep it away from the stalk. Make sure the stalk can breathe. If you put too much around the stalk, it can get moldy, start to rot, and kill the tree. So you want a good inch or so away from the stalk. What we're trying to do here is insulate the roots so it can make it through winter. And also this grass clipping is going to break down. It's going to be its fertilizer. So you won't have to fertilize this tree at all. Just add more mulch next year. You'll be good to go. Alright, we're almost done. Say bye, Connor. I guess not. Later.